Alright guys, first thing you're going to need is your skinning knife, and then you're going to also need your bone saw. After you have these items, you're going to want to glove up so that you don't get blood all over your hands. Make sure you have all of the things you're going to need out. This includes your bag and all of your utensils. To start, you're going to want to make an incision in the lower leg and make sure you do not cut any of the reproductive organs as you cut towards the chest. Cut very carefully as to not damage any of the internal organs that can cause the meat to spoil. Right now we are cutting deeper into the fur so that we can expose more area to get deeper into the deer. Do not plunge your entire knife in, as that has a higher risk of cutting organs that can cause the meat to spoil. Spoiling meat is not good meat, and we want to keep small, concise strokes of the knife. Once the incision is made to the mid-chest, you want to slowly pull the fur back so that you can expose more area deeper into the chest of the deer. You're going to want to cut the meat in between the legs to cut down to the pelvis bone. Once you've gotten to the pelvis bone, you will know that you have gotten far enough down that you can use your bone saw. The bone saw is needed here to cut the pelvis. Once you've cut through the pelvis, then you can pull the guts through the hole that you have made. As you can see, I finally broke through the pelvis bone here. Once you get through, the leg should fall apart, no problem. Once you have finished cutting the pelvis bone, you're going to want to move up to the chest and cut the diaphragm. The diaphragm separates the heart and lungs from the rest of the internal organs. You're going to want to cut all the way around from the back to the front of the chest. Once you have completed the cut of the diaphragm enough to get your hand deep inside the chest, you're going to want to get your knife as far as you can up into the throat of the animal and cut the esophagus. Once you've made the cut in the esophagus and you feel the cut, you're going to want to pull out the organs towards the back. All the organs should pull right out through the hole that you cut in the pelvis. Once you've gotten all the guts out, then you can pull out the organs that you want, such as the liver and the heart.